here we presents the top 5 best luggage. Starting at number 5, Mueller Electric Hand Mixer. This hand mixer from Mueller embodies all the essential features you would need to mix doughs or batters for cookies, brownies, cakes and other desserts. That is why it will be a great choice if you are only starting to explore the various areas of baking and learning to make the mouth-watering items. It has 5 speeds which will help you to control the consistency while mixing the ingredients. Starting from the lowest level will prevent splattering them all around the bowl. Instead of the usual 5 or 6 attachments, this mixer unfortunately comes with only beaters and dough hooks in pairs. So you will need to use your standard whisk at home separately. Even though the mixer doesn't come with a whisk, you can still beat egg whites, butter and heavy cream, or need heavier mixtures after baking your delicious cookies. You don't have to save up any more energy to clean up the attachments. Just put them in the dishwasher and let it take care of their residuals. Then put the freshly cleaned accessories in the provided case. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, KitchenAid KHMB732WH. I love this cordless hand mixer in every single way. It's really fun to play around with it. No cord means no mess, and I don't need a storage case to tuck all the whistles and bells in like what I do with other corded mixers. I wouldn't say it's a state-of-the-art design that mesmerizes you at first sight. However, the lithium-ion battery nestled inside the body allows the mixer to stand on its own, and it looks really neat that way. Therefore, I don't even need a groove to rest the handle when it's on pause anymore. The construction is plastic, yes, you've heard it right. That's why you shouldn't expect it to have that kind of shining and modern design compared to Oster or Gematech. Since it's operated by battery, the power is actually not the most attractive feature. I've been using a corded hand mixer for so long, and the first time I switched to this cordless one, it felt a little weird and slow to whisk things up. Don't get me wrong, it works just fine, but it will surely take longer to tackle the batter, especially for heavy-duty mixing like heavy cream. For the attachments, remember that it only comes with 2 beaters, no dough hooks nor whisks. I would say a cordless hand mixer like this is still a star if you're not high maintenance who only wants a tidy space and a bit of fun for the baking. Halfway of my listed number 3, 5-speed turbo kitchen. This Gematech hand mixer had me thanks to the little details and thoughtful functions that set it apart from other mixers I've used so far. It's very easy to use and safe to operate and clean. I love how the eject button comes in handy and removes my beaters with one click away. I didn't have to mess with my hand trying to twist them off like some other old-fashioned mixers. Other than this, I must admit that the overheating protection system is really impressive. This is an advanced function that enhances your safety, and you barely see other mixers develop with such function. Finally, the storage stand is a killer. It makes storing attachments so much fun, and keeps the whole item sleek and modern in my kitchen. However, as there's no cover on the top of the stand, the pieces tend to attract dust sprinkled on the tips. I have 2 drawbacks to say about the cord and one coming from the power. The cord is really short, and it doesn't seem to reach anywhere unless you put your bowl right next to the outlet. As they already developed such a beautiful stand for the attachments, I'm wondering why they left the cord behind to be wrapped around the handle. Finally, 300 watts are beyond my expected level of power to go into the whisking. If I put this Gematech against the Oster HeatSoft mixer above, I'd prefer the 270 watts from Oster more. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2, Cuisinart HM-90S. This Cuisinart has everything it takes to be a great mixer. The 9-speed setting is a wow factor. I guarantee every home baker will jump for joy if they bring this one home. Next, we have the design. That shining, sleek and modern construction gives me a luxurious feeling to gift my friends and relatives. For power, 220 watts is no biggie for me compared to Hamilton Beach's 250 watts or Oster's 270 watts. It works perfectly with all kinds of batters so far. For that reason, it's not a complaint from my side, even though some users are not so happy about it. The drawbacks? I have 2. First, it's really loud, and I couldn't have any conversation going on when it's in use. Second, the extortionate price doesn't make sense to me. As I said, a hand mixer should not be expensive. All in all, if budget and noise are not your concerns, then I'm happy to recommend this Cuisinart. And number 1. Bella Immersion Hand Blender. You can tell that this is meant to be an immersion blender and not a professional hand mixer. For that reason, the only things you can use to mix ingredients are the blade system and a whisk attachment. I know it only produces 2 speeds and 2 attachments. This is frustrating if you need to tackle different types of ingredients. However, this item is specifically made for tall pots and pans. It's easy to carry, keep in the cabinet, and it works just fine for easy mixes like sauces, purees, soups, and smoothies. For the price, I was surprised to see Bella was $5 higher than the Hamilton Beach above. I guess this is because of its initial benefit as a handy immersion that lets you switch between a hand blender and mixer with one simple switch. A major downside I noticed is that the powerful motor is indeed a 2-blade knife. 250 watts add great power into the whisking and make prepping so easy. However, as a hand immersion blender, whisker, it tends to overheat pretty quickly and keeps my hand vibrating the whole time. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.